Okay, hello. So I have new carnivorous plants to share with you. I actually unboxed them yesterday off camera. Gotta raise you up a little bit. There we go. I unboxed them yesterday off camera. I did take photos and videos to show you what they look like, but it's only been one day, so they pretty much look the same, I think. I was just having an off-camera day yesterday, and yeah, I just ended up getting them out of the box and figured that I would show them to you today and we would get them all situated and potted up. I'm super excited about them. I have 4 plants here, and yeah, they've just been chilling for the past 24 hours in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet, so we need to get them all potted up, which I am very keen to get done this evening. This is probably going to be a pretty quick little video. It is 6:48 p.m., which feels kind of late to me. Honestly, I'm such a grandma. I start getting ready for bed at like 7 or 7:30, and then I read for an hour or so, and then I go to bed, and I usually get up at like 5 a.m. So I just have a kind of early schedule. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. If you are interested in my routines, then go check out my vlog channel. So I think I'm gonna start with the pings. One of them is a replacement of a ping that croaked on me last year, or in the fall winter, I guess, so maybe late last year. And I knew I had to replace it because it's different than all the other pings that I have, and I really loved it and was sad that I didn't make it. So I have it right here, and it actually has a couple of flowers on it. They're not open yet, but they're like coming out. This is just in a damp paper towel. So this is Pinguicula, Gypsicola, and Moctezuma hybrid. I'll show you the tag, and these all came from Brad's greenhouse, which is local to me, so that's kind of cool. Unfortunately, you can't like go there to shop, but some of the plant shops here carry plants from them. Why doesn't it focus like close up? Okay, whatever. Yeah, so I had this one actually in my pingdom, so that's exactly where I'm gonna put it again. I have this like gap here from the one that unfortunately passed away. So I guess I'm just gonna pot these as I go. Should I do it like that, or should I show them all first? I'll pot them as I go, because then it's kind of fun to like show a new one, work with it, and then move on to the next one, get it situated, da 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 da. Yeah, okay, so I guess I don't even have my little toolkit here or anything. Should I go get it, or should I just, we are always keeping things casual, but probably even more so tonight because I am just, I don't know, it's really hot today. It's like the first warm day of the year, I would say, and we just got back from a trail walk, and I feel like all sweaty and gross, and I can't have the air conditioning on when I'm filming. And then I got home and I was like, oh man, I really need to get those carnivorous plants potted up, because like I think they're fine overnight in the cabinet in these paper towel, but I don't want to leave them any longer. I want them to be nice and cozy in their new spots. So, oh my gosh, look at how cute she is. So what I really like about this one, oh my gosh, what I really like about, oh my gosh, someone has a noisy car out there. What I really like about this one is how thin the leaves are. Like it really has like a tentacle-y kind of look, and it just, yeah, it's different than my other ones because of the shape of the leaves. And I think that comes from the Gypsicola parentage on this one. So yeah, really, really cute. And I just love how it's a different shape than the other ones. So it works especially well in the pingdom, because it's fun to have a variety of different plants in here. And I think that this is actually bigger than the one that I got last year that I ended up losing in the winter. So sorry, I know you probably can't see very well, but I'm literally just like, I dug a little tiny hole and I'm just sticking the root ball in there, and then I'm just gonna push up the potting mix kind of around it to make sure the roots are in contact with it, and I just kind of like press it in. And I feel like potting Pinguiculas up always feels very sketchy, but they always take. Like, I haven't had one not take to when I set it down on a substrate like that. So in fact, this is the only ping I've ever lost, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so I had to replace it and see if she's gonna test me again this time. Anyways, there she is in there. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, I feel like the pingdom is completed again. It looks so much better having that spot filled in. Like, that is just adorable. I wonder if those flowers are actually going to emerge or if they are just going to kind of die off. I don't know. We have the golden eye still in flower here, and then this ignata, I think. Super, super cute. This pingdom just gets better and better. Like, I just love a pingdom. It's so fun. It's the PLANTY project that just keeps giving. Unlike the acrobat project, which is currently haunting me. Actually, I might work on that a little bit after I finish this up, before I get ready for bed, because it's just hard to find time to paint that. But yeah, okay, I don't think I'm gonna keep the tag for this one because I don't want to tag in the pingdom, so just gonna set it off to the side. Okay, so the second ping that I have to show you is very exciting. It is my #1 wish list Pinguicula. And yeah, I treated myself to it. I finally have one. The other ping that is still on my wish list, actually, why don't I show you this one first before we get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, it actually isn't that like exciting of a ping to look at without the flower. I wanted this one for the flower. Let me get it out of here. So this little gal here is the Pinguicula Raspberry Blonde. And I've talked about this before because it's been on my wish list for a while, but if you're not familiar with it, I'll put a photo of the bloom potential on this one, but it's like a pink and yellow flower. So pretty. Some of these pings, when they flower, they remind me of like pansies or something. They're just so cute. So yeah, I'm super, super excited to have this one in the collection. And oh wait, you know what? I grabbed this. I have a nepenthes in here right now, but I was going to pot my raspberry blonde into this like teal glass bowl, but I just realized that I actually wanted to save this for another wishlist ping that I've been wanting, which is the one I was going to mention, the Pinguicula Johanna, which is like a dark pink, and I thought that that would look so pretty with this teal glass, but I don't have it. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I think that it was on the Brad's Greenhouse website, but it was sold out, so I probably would have grabbed it if they would have had it in stock, but they didn't. And I don't know when I'm gonna place another order. I typically only order once a year. So I might as well just go ahead and use this for the raspberry blonde, because yeah, and then my nepenthes can just have like a regular tray filled with some water. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do a layer of pon without any fertilizer, just my DIY pon, and then I'm gonna top that with my carnivorous mix from Brad's Greenhouse. This is the bog mix, I think it's called. And that's what I use for all of my pings. I bought a bag of it last year, and you use so little every time you pot one of these plants. Like, I've potted up a lot of pings with this, and I still have a lot of soil left because they're just small plants. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna rinse some pon quickly. All right, so here is the pon mix. It is just a mixture of pumice, zeolite, and lava rock. I can link my DIY pond video below if you are interested, but it just makes, like, pings have such shallow roots, so it's not like they root down into this, but I guess it just kind of functions as like a drainage layer, because I don't need this whole thing full of the carnivorous mix. I just need that as a layer on the top. I don't even need it as a layer on top. Honestly, I could probably pot pings just like straight into here, but they've done so well in the carnivorous mix, so I've just been sticking to doing it this way. If it ain't broke, don't fix it vibes, you know? So, yeah, okay. Okay. How are y'all doing? I feel like I am having, the spring is definitely, it's definitely turned around. It was a rough start. It honestly was a rough like first quarter of the year, but this like latter half of spring has actually been going quite well. But I just feel like I have a lot of like different projects that I want to do and stuff, so I always have this feeling of like, oh my gosh, there's not enough time to do everything. But I feel like spring is just kind of like that, you know? There's spring cleaning I want to do. There, like I just switched over my closet to my summer clothes. I'm trying to like clean and, oh, it's dusty. Trying to clean and rearrange the deck and get it ready for summer. I work out in the garden every single morning, and then I'm also trying to like spruce up the rest of the yard, and it's just like there's just so much. So I don't know, I'm sure that, I was gonna say I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I'm sure that many of you do. Okay, what am I looking for? I need a scoop and I don't have my scoop. I literally have soil in my mouth. Whew. Okay, I'm just going to, I kind of love an impromptu, just casual video like this. It feels very like low pressure. And I think because this is gonna be a second upload this week, where if I post one long video, ideally I'd rather have 2 uploads every week, but if I post one long video, which I already did this week, then I just feel like, okay, if I get another one up, then it's just kind of like a bonus, which is what this one is gonna be. And it just like makes it feel so much less pressured, which is just like silly, the pressure that I put on myself for the other, like they could all feel this way, it's just me in my brain, like making things more stressful than they need to be. But yeah, I kind of like this, just like, oh, I'm gonna take care of these carnivorous plants right now and you're gonna come and hang out with me. Okay, so here is what our vessel is looking like. Very cute. Looking at this cute little vessel is reminding me that I really want to, there's a thrift store that I've really been wanting to go and check out, and I also just want to be more intentional about making time to go check out thrift stores, and just kind of do that more often, and see what I can find, or like have maybe a running list of things that I'm looking for that I don't need right away, but I can just kind of keep my eye out for. So I don't know if that's something I would do on this channel or my vlog channel. I would love to find planty things, but I just feel like I never do. But I mean, maybe like these, now that I'm into pings, I feel like I would find a lot of vessels for pings, or maybe other things to grow different types of plants. You never know. But yeah, I think that would be really fun. Or maybe even like if I'm going to look for plant stuff, I could do, I've been meaning to start another like week of plant things kind of video where we just hang out and get up to whatever throughout the week, but with like, you know, a planty theme, of course. Okay, I need to push it down a little bit. I'm scared. Sorry, just want to make sure that you're getting in there. Okay, I think it's okay. This actually will look so pretty once she does bloom, this glass. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe starting a new week video and then checking out a thrift store or 2. Yeah, I don't know, just something I've been thinking about. Anyways, there this one is, all potted up. She's so cute. I can't believe I finally have this ping. Like, how exciting is that? I should take a thumbnail. I need to lift this up again then. Okay, hopefully I got a thumbnail. I feel like none of those look cute, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay, so lastly, we're bringing in some different kinds of plants here. Well, actually one of them is a Nepenthes, which I already have, but I haven't bought a new Nepenthes in a long time, and I'm still very much just a beginner with them, if you will. So I got the Nepenthes that has been on my wish list ever since I saw this in one of my local plant shops. I don't know why I didn't just buy it when I saw them, but I didn't. I waited and just added it to my order. So this is the Nepenthes Rebecca Soper. And this actually gets quite dark, which is why I wanted it. Like, it can sun stress to basically a maroon color, and that's how they looked in the store when I saw them. So I'm hoping to get it nice and dark. Like, the pictures can be really dark. I mean, this one is pretty dark, but the leaves can also get really dark as well. So I'm really hoping for some sun stressing on this one. So I'm probably gonna put it in my south window. Hopefully it'll be okay there. I don't know. I just kind of try things out. This one is just wrapped in sphagnum, which I actually have to go get because I am just gonna pot this in sphagnum because, to be honest with you, that's just all I know when it comes to Nepenthes. I don't know what, I know some of them can be potted in like this carnivorous mix because I think it says that, like suitable for some Nepenthes, but it doesn't say which ones, so I'm like, okay. But some of them like shouldn't be in a mix like that, so I'm just sticking with sphagnum. I feel like that's always just a safe bet when it comes to carnivorous plants. I'm just trying to remove this like really tightly packed, or at least loosen it a little bit. Yeah, maybe I'll just loosen it now that I'm getting close to the root ball here. Looks like it has lots of healthy roots though. Oops, I just broke some, so I'm gonna stop. Man, it's always just like addicting to take the moss off. Okay, no, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Can't help myself. I seriously... Okay, we're done. We're done. I don't know if you can see the roots though. They're like black. Really dark. So this is gonna be going... I have this pot, what is this, 4-inch pot, and then I also have this black one. I guess I could put her in there. I'd probably want to switch this out or at least find a cute cover pot or something eventually, but I was just fairly limited with my pot options when I went downstairs just now. So let me go get my sphagnum. I guess I'll just put it in the black pot. Like, I don't know. Look at this. You probably can't even see anything, but I have a mosquito bite on the palm of my hand and it is the worst. It's been driving me crazy the past 2 days. The mosquitoes, they're out and about back here. It's unwell. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead with this one, and I guess I'll just reuse this stuff, but it's all nice and loosened up now. And then stick her in, and I'm just gonna backfill it. Which way? Maybe this way? Yeah, go that way. So it's a very straightforward repot. Literally so easy. I want like a cool cover pot for this one. Maybe I could thrift something cool for her. I don't know. I really want to get my Nepenthes looking cool this year. Like, that is definitely one of my goals. Don't have a great track record with them, but I feel like once we get to know each other, we could both thrive together. What does that even mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna grab my 0 water pitcher and water all of these at the end, of course. But look at how cute she is. Let me know if y'all have this one. I would definitely be keen to hear your experience. I am gonna keep the name tag, I think. I know her, but I don't know. Sometimes I do kind of forget my other Nepenthes names. So just for now, let's keep that. Set her off to the side. These are looking good. This is my older one. Fusca, that's what you are. Working on a picture. I hope they're liking the south window. I really do hope so. Okay, so the last plant that I got is one that I've been wanting to try my hand at. I've actually had one in the past, a different one, and it croaked, but I think it was just because it dried out way too much. I had it clipped in my cabinet hanging, and it was in sphagnum and it just completely crisped, I think, when I was out of town. So yeah, I've been meaning to try my hand at another Drosera. So I picked one up and I was just in love with this one when I saw photos of it. I think that it is so stinking cute. So this is the one that I picked. It is called, is it even focusing? You need to see her. There we go. This is Drosera Hercules. And what I like about it is that it has like a wider, I don't even know what you call that, like paddle on it. Do you see that? Like it looks like short and chunky. And then I love the colors, like the green and then the bright red bristles. I don't know the technical terms, although I did get that carnivorous plant handbook or book. So I am going to be learning because I want to start reading that. But yeah, this is my new Drosera, and I really hope it does better than the last one. It is so cute though, like I can't get over it. It is just so cool and cute. I love her. So again, she is just in the sphagnum situation. And I'm just gonna be putting her in sphagnum. Are these her roots? What? I thought this would have fine roots like the other ones, but this is like a long, oh my gosh, she has long, are they well? I hope that they're supposed to be dark. I sincerely hope so. I guess that is the full roots and all. Such a cool plant. Oh my gosh. So this is my only Drosera that I currently have. And I think that is such a cool one. I really want like one of the red or pink ones as well in the future. That's what I had before. I think like a red one. Like red, big cape red, or I don't know, something like that. I really was not expecting roots like that on this one. I really was not. That's kind of crazy. All right, there she is. How cute. Oh my goodness. Kind of big too, honestly. I don't know how big this is gonna get. I just hope that it does well. I'm probably gonna keep it in a cabinet for now because I don't know. I don't know what she wants from me. If you do know, leave me a comment. I'll have to do some research as well. Oh. I threw away the tag and kept the staple. I'm tired, y'all. I did not sleep well last night. I don't know what it was. Like, normally I sleep really well, but I was having crazy dreams and kept waking up. Anyways, that's it. All of my new carnivorous plants. I hope you like them. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think. I know that some of y'all were really looking forward to this video, which I really appreciate because Carnivorous plants are just such like a niche thing, and I know not everybody is into them, so it makes me really happy that some of y'all are also into them, or I know that some of you don't even have any of your own, but you still will watch my carnivorous plant videos, which is so nice, so thank you for that. Maybe I could thrift something cool to make another pingdom in. I would be very down for that. I wonder what I could look for though. Guess I'll just have to take a browse. Anyways, I'm gonna water these in. I'm gonna water myself in and have a shower. And yeah, that's it. Hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.